The Hermit's Path. Every life follows a path. Most people move through their days without thinking much about the small habits that guide them, the words they speak, the choices they repeat, the routines that quietly shape who they become. The Hermit's Path is a place to slow down and look at those small things. In this series, we explore simple ideas and practical steps that can help bring a little more awareness and intention into everyday life. Nothing complicated, just thoughtful ways to live a little more deliberately, one small step at a time. Store what you live with, not what you fear. There's a quiet difference between preparing and worrying. It doesn't always show up in big decisions. Most of the time, it shows up in small ones, like what kind of milk you choose to put on your shelf. Some people will tell you to prepare for the longest possible timeline, to think in decades, to choose the thing that lasts the longest, even if it's not something you enjoy. And on paper, that makes sense. But life isn't lived on paper. Life is lived in the quiet moments, in the mornings when you don't feel like cooking, in the simple comfort of something familiar, something that doesn't require effort to accept. There's a difference between food you can eat and food you will reach for without hesitation. That difference matters more than most people admit, because preparation isn't just about survival, it's about continuity. If something changes tomorrow, you don't want to be learning how to live. You want to keep living, just a little more carefully. That's where a lot of people get lost. They prepare for a version of life that doesn't exist yet, and in doing so, they disconnect from the one they're actually living. They build shelves full of just in case, but never ask themselves, would I choose this if I didn't have to? There's a kind of honesty in that question, because the answer tells you everything. If you wouldn't drink it now, you won't want it later. And if you have to convince yourself to use something, it's not part of your life. It's just taking up space in it. There's a quieter way to prepare. Not louder, not bigger, just more aligned. You store what you already use. You keep a little more of it than you need. You let your life and your preparation become the same thing. No separation, no special rules, no emergency version of yourself waiting somewhere down the road. Just you, living the same way, no matter what changes around you. That kind of preparation doesn't feel heavy. It feels steady. It feels like something you can maintain without thinking about it. Something that doesn't ask you to become someone else to make it work. And maybe that's the real goal. Not to prepare for the worst, but to build a life that doesn't fall apart when things get difficult. A life where even your shelves reflect who you are. Simple, familiar, enough. Take a moment and look at what you're keeping, not as supplies, but as a reflection of your daily life. Ask yourself, is this something I actually live with, or something I'm holding on to out of fear? Then choose one small thing, just one, and bring it back into alignment. Not for perfection, just for clarity. Walking the Hermit's Path doesn't require dramatic change. Most of the time, it begins with something small, a new habit, a different way of thinking, or a simple choice made with a little more awareness. If something in this episode resonated with you, consider giving the video a like and sharing it with someone who might also appreciate the idea. And if you'd like to continue exploring simple ways to live more intentionally, be sure to subscribe and join me again along the Hermit's Path.